friends. So we're going to talk more about writing today using the same story. You can kind of see my chart today. Remember, we start with an idea, and then we make a plan, and we start writing sentences, and then we turn our sentences into a story. We reread, make sure that it makes sense. We're stretching out words that we don't know how to spell. Lots of things going on and that are involved in writing. So today we're going to be talking about making our writing better. So we talk about the words revise and edit. That's changing your writing. Maybe you're fixing mistakes, maybe you're adding things, maybe you're taking things away, but you're always making your writing better until you're ready to publish, which means you write the very last draft and you're never going to touch it again. A writer's work is never done. It's only just begun. That's a chant that we say a lot in first grade. A writer's work is never done. It's only just begun, because to be a good writer, you're constantly writing. You're constantly changing things and adding things and making your writing better. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to reread my writing. And as I read each sentence, I'm going to first check for capital mistakes and punctuation mistakes. If you have any words that you underlined, that means that you weren't sure how to spell it, but you wrote the sound you heard and you know how to spell that word now. You can go back and then you can fix those. So I'm looking for capitals and punctuation marks first. So it's the beginning of a sentence, it's capital, so I'm good. My family and I went to Biltmore. That I right there. Something you need to know about the letter I, the word I. When I is by itself, it's always capitalized. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to change that. I'm using a different color just so you can see where I'm making my changes. First, we went for a walk. Okay. Next, we played on the playground. That's the first letter of a sentence. That's supposed to be a capital. Okay. Then we went shopping last. Oh wait, that's a sentence. But I forgot a period. Then we went shopping. Last, we pet animals at the barnyard. I can't wait until we go again. Okay, so I fixed my capital and my punctuation mistakes. I read through it. It makes sense. I don't need to change any words, but I can always make this writing better. So my family and I went to Biltmore. First, we went for a walk. Okay, let me talk about that walk. We went on a walk in the morning. It was actually kind of cold. We saw a lot of birds. There weren't a lot of people around because I think most people were probably still asleep. So let's say first we went for a walk, and I'm going to add something here. I'm going to draw this little arrow that lets me know I'm adding something to that sentence. First we went for a walk on a cold morning. Okay. Next, we played on the playground. What do we do specifically at the playground? We played on the swings. Next, we played on the swings at the playground. Then we went shopping. Last, we pet animals at the barnyard. Now, I say animals, but we really only pet goats and chickens. So I'm going to change this word animals to 2 words or 3 words, goats and chickens. Fix that A. That's good. Goats and chickens at the barnyard. And I can't wait until we go again. So I fixed mistakes and I added a lot of information. I took some things away and replaced it with others because a writer's work is never done. It's only just begun. So if I read through this again and I'm happy with it, it's full of detail, it's correct with capitals and punctuation, it makes sense, then I can move on into the publishing phase, which means I'm going to use my very best handwriting. I'm going to recopy it because I can't have all these little arrows and sentences going places that they don't belong. I would have to start at the beginning and rewrite the whole thing. And then I would add a nice colored illustration. And then I can start working on a new story. So, idea, plan, then you write, then you make it better, and then you can publish it. And then you can do another story.